Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Friday. Today is Friday, May the 1st. This is an extra video that I will be doing for today. All right, guys, using my personalized deck. I'm actually going to switch it up and start with this deck instead because usually I use the other one first. But let's see what messages you guys might need to know. Mind you, I can hear a seagull, like, I don't know if it's crying or if it's hungry. I don't know what's going on. I just know that the seagull is wailing. Okay, it's caw caw. Like that's all I'm hearing. Birds are very significant. I've been noticing like birds keep coming up in my messages a lot. So there's something about messages, DMs, text messages, emails, whatever this is. There's something about communication, okay, coming in. So take what resonates. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective at this time? What do they need to know when it comes to extra messages? Please give them clarity and understanding at this time whenever they see this video. Confirmation with the horn. Okay, so there is something about communication. I wouldn't be surprised if Gemini energy shows up. So we have here curly, wavy type of hair, so freedom. Okay, there's something about freedom and flow, creativity and individuality. Some of you may have curly, wavy hair, but if not, this is about, you know, you taking action when it comes to this energy. Something about good fortune, so there's something about good luck on your side or make a wish. Travel is very significant too, so there is something about movement for some of you guys and truth and clarity. So there's something about travel now. This could literally be you traveling physically, okay? Astral projection could be significant too, or you just astral traveling as well. But there's something about explorations, expansions, movement, change, right? But there is something about you receiving some type of truth and clarity when it comes to awareness, okay? So take what resonates with that. Yeah, some of you guys could be very gifted when it comes to like your talents or intuitions and your blessings, right? So take what resonates with this. Even contracts are very significant too. So you could have contracts that you guys could be dealing with now. This could be contracts like soul contracts, meaning you knew about this contract before you came into this world, or contracts in general when it comes to signing paperwork, okay? Signing paperwork could be significant. This could be a lease, a loan, okay, whatever this is. But there's something about contracts that may resonate for some of you guys. Even jobs could be significant too, and NDAs, okay? But we do have healing, okay? We have perception, and then we also have wisdom and knowledge. So there's something about you, okay, when it comes to your energy, truth and clarity, confirmation with the horn. You could have wisdom and knowledge when it comes to your experiences. Not only that, when it comes to healing, renewal, and growth and perception, there's something about a senior that's in your energy that could be significant. So you guys could be dealing with somebody in your energy that might be older than you, okay? Pisces energy is significant too. So this is about your dreams, okay? Spiritual awakenings and things like that. Dreams, intuitive knowing, okay? There's also this energy for some of you guys. Like I said, when it comes to being gifted, your dreams, intuitive knowing, and psychic abilities could be heightening, or you guys could be old souls, right? That's where the senior card as well. We also have pregnancy, okay? So take what resonates with this. This could be about your creativity when it comes to like what you're doing. So this could be a new project, okay? Something that you guys are creating at this time. Also, babies are significant. So somebody could be like 1 or 2 months or 3 months, okay, when it comes to pregnancy. Some of you guys could be thinking about having kids and stuff like that. Yes, despite what's happening right now, that is someone's prerogative. That is their business if they want to have children. I did mention this in another video in reading. Like I said, people are going to be miserable no matter what you do in your life. So do what makes you happy, you guys. If you are financially in a place where you can do something, do that, okay? I'm here for that, all right? I love when people are happy. I love when people do things that make them happy. I hate when people judge other people because it may not work for them, so now they're bitter, right? But it works for you, okay? So who cares what other people want to say? If you feel like this has nothing to do with you, then do what you need to do. Who am I to judge? At the end of the day, we all come from source. So who am I to judge? I'm just sharing the message, right? But there's something about you guys when it comes to going through some type of transition and also preparation, okay? So take what resonates with that. Okay, so you could be telling somebody no when it comes to boundaries. Okay, like I said, you could be dealing with somebody a little bit older. Okay, you guys could be letting go, whatever this energy is. Like I said, you guys could be focusing on what you're building and creating when it comes to like life, right? And the reason why I'm saying this too is because This energy is also reminding me of fourth house placements, okay, when it comes to like children, women, things like that, right? So there's something about change and letting go. So boundaries, okay, you could be saying no to something, right? Yeah, you guys are minding your business at this time. Okay, that is why you guys are showing up as gifted, because you guys are minding your business at this time and you're focusing on peace, right, rather than focusing on what other people have going on. Like, you would rather focus on, you know, what you're creating than to focus on things that don't matter. We have Taurus energy as well, so some of you may have Taurus placements. Okay, some of you guys could be very strong, and especially us being in Taurus season. So there's something about your tenacity, reliability, stability, and power that's significant. Some of you guys, like I said, there's something about your strength when it comes to you letting go. Yeah, new beginnings. Okay, like I said, you guys are starting something new. This is about an opportunity and awakening. So you could be telling somebody no, and because you blocked or have boundaries with this individual or whoever this energy is, okay, you used your, you know, basically your wisdom, okay, for truth and clarity. But there's something about your wisdom when it comes to a situation of someone who's older than you. You guys are releasing this energy, refusing to have this energy come in your energy again, because you guys are stepping into a new beginning. Yeah, congratulations, big celebrations, sun energy. Okay, 2 hours is very significant. So yeah, you guys could be dealing with something, like I said, when it comes to this energy, right? This could be like I said, people, places, things, etc. But there's something about this energy where you could have somebody, like I said, trying to come in your energy, and you're like, no, I'm not doing this right now. You're focusing on your craft. You're focusing on things that actually matter to you and actually bring you joy, okay? Not people being indecisive or saying, you know, one thing and then doing another. Like, you don't have time for that, okay? Angel number 413 is also significant. We have sound bowls, okay? So when it comes to sound bowls, that may resonate for some of you guys. Some of you guys could be thinking about getting a sound bowl, or there's something about clarity, okay, when it comes to release. Yeah, it says you've done it, celebrate. So you could have released something, like I said, and you're focusing on like what is very important to you, okay? Like I said, whatever is making you happy at this time, do that, right? So there's something about your confidence and also you being very joyful at this time when it comes to your energy, okay? Some of you guys could be curvy, so being confirmation with the horn, being comfortable in your sensuality could be very significant, okay? Venus energy as well. So being comfortable in your sensuality and also your Venus energy, you could have Venus in Pisces, you don't have to, but there is something about what you attract, right, when it comes to your gifts, your art, your beauty, etc. Even when it comes to your energy, the reason why maybe Venus could be coming up too is because some of you guys have like this self-sacrificing energy, right? For some of you guys, like I said, this is about your music, creativity, and having artistic, you know, ideas or creations, okay? So that could be also confirmation for some of you, okay? So you could have stopped something when it comes to having, you know, discernment, okay? When it comes to foresight, like I said, Taurus energy for some of you guys too. So again, Taurus is coming out twice. So you could have Taurus placements, or just this Taurus season is significant, okay? Yeah, something is happening here, okay? Something is happening here. Minding your business. There's something about you stopping, and yeah, Libra energy too, okay? So you could have been dealing with somebody who is a Libra, or there's something about Libra placements that are significant in spring, okay? Some of you guys could be receiving justice at this time, or there's something about cause and effect, law and order. So something about your energy when it comes to what you're attracting. Whatever was lost, it looks like you guys are receiving that back, okay? So Taurus and Venus and Libra and Venus could be significant. If this is not the case, Venus and Pisces, but if not, there's something about being artistic, okay? And like I said, you guys could have been dealing with somebody who's very indecisive, right? And so because you were dealing with somebody who's indecisive, you went ahead and said to yourself, all right, no problem. I'm just going to go about my business, and I'm going to be, you know, I'm just going to have this drive and build my own security at this time, right? And focus on my art, whatever that art may be, right? But this is about your energy, right? Because like I said, you guys could have tenacity about you and steadiness, right? And drive. So you are somebody who's reliable, okay? And that could bother somebody too, because you have reliability about you. Whether you have wealth or not, your energy, your mental stability, it's reliable, okay? We have movement and delivery, so take what resonates with that too, right? At the bottom of the deck, we have possibilities, good luck charm, and then we also have coffee or tea. So this is about yin yang energy, okay? Passion, introspection, like I said. So whoever this energy may be or how this resonates, that could be confirmation. But let's see what else shows up. I'm gonna see if I can get channeled messages too. I think I might use that deck again, maybe, I don't know, but I'll see how the video or the message ends depending on how this may go. So someone in your energy could be wanting to be more than friends, okay? They could be crossing their boundaries as well, because maybe you and this person, maybe you guys don't speak, okay? Whoever this person is, but there's something about someone's energy. Maybe they want to be more than friends. Now, this doesn't have to be romantic, but there could be something about hoping, okay? Wishing, dreaming, okay? Like I said, when it comes to like Pisces energy too, but take what resonates, confirmation with the horn, okay? We have going flower shopping. So there's something about somebody when it comes to offering something to you, okay? We have United States, right? United States could be significant. Maybe you guys maybe live in the United States, or there's something about a connection when it comes to range, okay? Being able to connect with people from different places, different parts of the world, okay? And also values, sharing similar values as well, okay? So that could be confirmation. Someone in your energy could be secretly admiring you, okay? We have, I want to marry you, will you have my children? We also have instruments, okay? So yeah, pregnancy is very significant. Somebody could be, you know, family planning or trying to plan when it comes to building a legacy of family. You and somebody could be trying to build something together. Like I said, partnerships may resonate for some of you. If not, this is also talking about, you know, coming together when it comes to building your own soul tribe or your own family. And that is why you guys could be connecting when it comes to range, okay? Instruments are very significant. We have Mexico. Okay, some of you guys could live in Mexico, or there's something about Mexico that is significant when it comes to your cosmic energy and meeting at the park. So yeah, somebody who could want to meet you outside, okay? Connections could be significant, right? Like I said, Pisces energy too. So somebody could have wrote a poem, okay? And also New York at the bottom. So yeah, New York could be very significant. Even if you're not from New York, there's something about opportunities or higher truths, okay? And then we also have here crown chakra, so spirituality, right? So you guys are connected in that sense when it comes to, you know, your crown chakra, okay? I'm going to see if I can get this card, what comes out in this deck here. So let's see what shows up in this deck here as clarity or confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, you guys are quietly building, whoever this resonates with. It's like you guys are in preparation at this time when it comes to building a foundation. And whatever foundation you guys are building at this time, you guys are quietly building this. So I feel like nobody knows what you guys are doing, basically. Okay, but there's something about something tingling. I'm going to put it back, though. But there is something about, like, this tingling feeling, like, you know there's change. You know something is coming. It's brewing, but you just can't feel it. And other people in your energy can feel this, too. Like, they know, okay? Yeah, cold touch. There's something about truth, clarity, and detachment. So some of you guys could be detaching, confirmation with the horn twice. Some of you guys could be detaching at this time. Okay, we also have timeline jump and quantum shift. So there's something about you guys upgrading to something better, like a better path. And also because you guys are detaching and moving with truth and clarity, okay, there's something about something being accelerated, okay? Like I said, vehicles could be also significant with travel. Some of you guys could be accelerating when it comes to your path, right? Not everybody, you know, has that opportunity, but there's something about you guys. Warm palms, yeah. Healing energy activated. There's something about energy flow and activation that is very significant. So some of you guys could have warm palms. You know how sometimes people have sweaty palms, right? Or like really cold, clammy hands. For some reason, your hands are warm, okay? Like you know your hands are warm because you can work with your hands. So somebody has like something to do with their hands. Like it doesn't matter what you create, it doesn't matter what you build. There's something about your hands that are a gift, right? Some of you guys have like the Midas touch. So even if you're a hairdresser, or even if you like crochet or you knit, or maybe you type, okay, maybe you work in an office, there's something about your hands, okay? We also have the bridge. Some of you guys are connecting a lot of energies or people together when it comes to union and support. And yeah, boundaries, right? Protection, right? So somebody could be mad because you guys have boundaries, okay? Or you guys express yourself when it comes to like your truth, okay? Yeah, activation, right? And tingling at the bottom. So there's something about activation and guidance, and somebody in your energy could be trying to disrupt your energy, right? Like there's something about a shakeup, an awakening, something like that. And then we also have friction spark. So yeah, you bring tension to a lot of situations because you're the catalyst. So anything that people try to hide and throw their hands, like it's like, you know, somebody who throws rocks at, you know, somebody and then they hide their hands. That's significant, okay? You speak out on things that are not right, or you call things out, okay? And then we also have warning, okay? So something about intuition or alert, being cautious at this time, and orbit. Okay, so there could have been a cycle right now that you guys could have been dealing with that's circling around. There's something about you revisiting something when it comes to orbits. Now, somebody could be trying to revisit your energy at this time and you're not having it, like I said, because some of you guys are releasing and letting go when it comes to the full moon, okay? And then, yeah, the provoker pushes growth through tension, trigger, challenge, and awakening. So this is you guys, okay? Because you guys are remembering who you are when it comes to past life and clarity, okay? And not only that, like I said, you guys are releasing, so truth unfolding, okay? And also excitement. So there's something that's happening when it comes to your, you know, progress, okay? Take what resonates with that. But I'm going to end it here, guys. So please take what resonates. Again, thank you guys for the love and the support. But just know that you guys are building something. Obviously, whatever you're building, it's being done in the secret, in the hidden, the dark. And that could be bothering a lot of people because, you know, they don't know what you're doing. It's almost giving like Seven of Swords energy. It's like they think that you're being trickery or scheming or lying, and you're not. In actuality, you're learning that it's better for you to keep certain things to yourself, right, than to explain anything to anybody. And this doesn't even have to be about social media. This could be family, friends, people that you may know of, where people assume that because they know you that they're supposed to get access to information about you. You don't have to explain anything to anybody. You know what I mean, guys? Like, if you want to, that's different. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. Nobody's obligated to do that. People just do things because maybe you're just kind and you like to communicate and you like to make sure that everybody's on the same page. But now you're realizing that people are trying to use that against you. So why share that? You know, why express that? Why, you know what I mean? Just keeping it to yourself. So yeah, I'm going to end it here, but thank you guys again for the love and the support, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, guys. And I said I would maybe use this deck again and see if I can get more messages, but yeah, I'll end it here though. But anyways, thank you guys. I love you guys. Follow me on YouTube and TikTok, and my website is www.mysteriouslyunique.ca. All right, guys. Bye, and happy Friday. Bye.